I'm tired of worrying mommy. Get home the best way you can. Click. Now you know after that goddamn conversation, me and my sister would have been deaded. That relationship right there, bitch, I could get killed out here, bitch. Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment respectfully. And if you are not already a part of this book club, please hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's move on to our next book. I decided to move forward in time to the 90s. This is I Regret the Day I Lost My Virginity. You Are Not Your Past, by SWVs Leanne, LeLee, Lyons. I couldn't believe this son of a bitch put me out on the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway at almost 3:30 a.m. in the morning with hottie shorts on. I had no money at all to get home, not even the $1.15 it cost to take the train home. I believe I had a few quarters to use the payphone, but I was scared to death to call home. There was no way I could call my mother at this time of morning. She would literally have a heart attack thinking something happened to me. Well, technically, something did happen to me, but at least it wasn't fatal yet. LeLee, we know you still here making music, so you came out alive. Now, some other things happened, which we will discuss, but it's just the point that you stood up for yourself, and who knows, you could have gave that ninja some vagina, and he still would have threw you out. Get out, bitch. Your vagina was trash. Get out. You don't deserve a ride home. So who knows how that situation would have went. I'm glad that you kept your integrity that night. And your vagina. There was not many cars on the highway at this time of morning. Approximately 3 cars would pass me every 15 minutes. It was a scary ass mess. All I could think about was the dangerous position that I put myself in and the possibilities of my daughter's mom getting killed, raped, kidnapped, etc. I wanted to get back home to my baby by any means necessary. After about 15 minutes of walking, I finally made it to the next exit. I was scared as hell. At almost 4 a.m. in the morning, the only thing out in the streets were prostitutes and drug addicts. And that's what I ran into, right under the bridge of the BQE. It was dark with very few lights, and everyone avoided going under there at night. It was the place drug addicts would go to shoot dope, have sex for drugs, and whoever wanted to commit a crime and get away with it, they would. As tears continued to run down my face, I passed a few apartments outside. She said she knocked on some apartments and people turned her away. At any rate, she's feeling defeated. She sits on these steps. A man walks up to her and says, "May I help you? You're sitting on my apartment steps. What's popping?" She explains to him the story. "Can I help you? You're sitting in front of my apartment. This is my stoop," he said. "I apologize, sir, but I need some help." "Okay, I'm listening," he said. Shaking my head, embarrassed about my situation, all I could say is, "It's a long story." "I'm listening," he said. I'm stranded after my date put me out of his car on the highway, I said. I have no money to get home. At this point, I'm embarrassed as hell and very annoyed. He asked, "Is this a joke?" and started to look around as if he was seeing if I was setting him up to get robbed or something. I can't be mad at people who do not want to help people because situations like that happen. Thinking about this situation once again, my whole body started to cry again. Uncontrollable tears started running down my face. Sir, I am not lying. I'm only 16 and I have to get home. Can I just use your phone to call my house? He said, okay, I believe you. Finally, after almost 2 hours of knocking on doors and praying that I just come out of this situation alive, I finally felt a level of comfort after running into who seemed to be a good Samaritan. I realized when I got closer to him, the uniform I noticed earlier was that of the United States Post Office. So now that I knew he worked a government job, I didn't think that I was in real danger. Bullshit, the baker. Man, don't you know this dude, this police officer back home got this little girl pregnant and then murked the baby and the girl. Bullshit, the baker. He was a pretty decent guy, it seemed. But I was ready for his ass in case he tried some slick shiz. I'm thankful I never had to run out, though. So now, this is the bullshit I don't like. So this explains a lot about her dynamic with her sisters. This is the bullshit I do not like. I don't understand it. So anyway, she calls home. Ring, 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 ring. Her sister answered the phone, half asleep. What's up, LeLee? What's up? Hey, girl, I'm messed up right now, girl. A situation went awry, and can you please wake up mommy so I can get some help, please? The sister Jeanette said, why the F you go out with some ninja and don't have no money to get home? You do some of the dumbest shiz, she said. You're not going to kill my mother, she said. All I can do is take this verbal beating because I felt like a complete ass. My sister went on to ask, how are you getting home? You know we don't have no money. I need $33 to take a cab, I said. I'm tired of worrying mommy. Get home the best way you can. Click. Now, you know after that goddamn conversation, me and my sister would have been deaded. That relationship right there, bitch, I could get killed out here, bitch. Do you understand that? You could be burying my body. Do you understand that? If I don't get home, who gonna take care of my daughter, dummy? The man says, damn, what happened? My sister a bitch. That's what happened. He said, let me give it a try. What's her name? Her name Jeanette the bitch. Jeanette the bitch, you say? Yes, call her. Ring. Hello, may I speak to Jeanette the bitch? This is her. She said, Jeanette, don't worry about it. I'll give her the money to take a cab. I looked at him like he gave me a brand new heart because I was weak as hell. My sister asked him who he was, and he replied, long story, she'll explain it to you when she gets home. Finally, I was in front of my building and scared to death. I got home about 5:30 in the morning, maybe something to 6. I lightly knocked on the door and my sister let me in. You should have beat her ass at daybreak. I ran straight to the bathroom and quickly changed into my pajamas. Just in case my mom woke up, she'd think I was there most of that time. But lo and behold, I was so wrong. I was honest with my mom and explained to her what happened. She was more upset at my judgment when it came to my date. I was looking for the wrong things for the wrong reasons, and it backfired on me. We all been there, baby. I was 16 years old, and we were about to get evicted for what it seemed like the 100th time. We were living on Grant Avenue in the Bronx, just barely making it. I remember this apartment so good because all we had were cots in the bedrooms. You know, the same cot that you borrow/rent from the hotel room. Yup, that was my bed. After losing our furniture and personal belongings at a storage, we were straight up writing it out. We had to literally start all over again. I think starting over became the soundtrack of my life. Mine too, girl. I'm still starting over. Sheesh. Every day it seemed like I start over. My mother was retired and I have no idea how she was paying the rent. All I knew was my father wasn't helping with a damn thing. He was busy living his life, sleeping good at night, while we struggled. Struggling became a normal to me after a while. So much so that whenever we got a break, I thought something was wrong. It was the weirdest thing. You know, I was sick of packing and moving every other month, it seemed, to a different apartment. My heart couldn't take it again. I'm 16 years old with a year-old baby, and all I could think of was Department of Child and Family Services getting wind of my homelessness and taking my daughter from me. That was not an option at all. I had to get creative and come up with a plan. Anyway, as I was thinking and plotting on a way to come up with this rent money, I remembered a rapper friend of mine whom I will refer to as Juicy from Queens that was into some real street shiz. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this, y'all? Who's the rapper from Queens that was into some real street shit? I'm about to look it up. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to look it up. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. Rapper from Queens. Rapper from Queens. New York. Okay, here go the list right here. 50 Cent, Cool G Rap, LL Cool J, Ja Rule, Havoc, Young MC, Prodigy, Pharaoh, Nori, Ed Lover, Joseph Simmons, Russell Simmons. I don't know if they have him on there, but MC Shan, Phife Dawg, Marley Marr, Daryl McDaniels. You know who that is. That's DMC. Pedro Starr, DJ Clue, Consequence. Who else? Rich the Kid. That motherfucker wasn't even born. Jam Master Jay. Oh, it might be Jam Master Jay. That could be it. Mr. Cheeks, Erg B, Chinks. Is Rakim from Queens? Who is this, y'all? A rapper from the 80s that was into some real street shiz. Put down below who y'all think it is. And this is the 80s, like 1988. I remembered a rapper friend of mine whom I will refer to as Juicy from Queens that was into some real street shiz. I mean, he was selling everything from weed, crack to women. Whatever you needed, he had it. I didn't give a damn. I needed to get this money. So long story short, I told Juicy my situation and he understood. He would always refer to me as baby girl. He said, "Baby girl, when do you want to come and meet me so we can talk about your plan?"
I made a left on MLK. Oh, what a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. Taking a ride on the south side. Made a left